Good morning, Sydney. How are you? Not gonna look at me? Last week of break before summer classes begin next week. What? Oh, now you come alive, huh? I want to get near the food bowl. She's so predictable. Come on, let's get your treats. I mean, face it, I'm just a sucker for them. Meeting Justin for lunch. I am at Civic Center waiting for him to come out of BART. Yeah. We're gonna go to Chow, I think. Should be fun. And there he is. Hi! How are you?
Thanks for coming to get me.
Oh yeah. Some grilled fish tacos and a salad and salads over there and a cute lunch companion. Yes, he is. Hi. What you doing under there? Huh? I bet you want food, don't you? Yeah, it's time to give them some wet food before the dry dispenses and they ruin their appetites. So we can do that, and then I think I'm going to go for a quick walk. Yeah, I'm home. It's like 5:40. Come on. Wednesday morning. Today's the day we have our new student orientation, so we've got on the tie to look presentable. How am I doing? It's about half an hour late leaving, so let's go. It has been raining, which is very, very strange for June here in San Francisco. Very definitely surreal. So weird to see rain on the car this time of the year. I know, if you don't live in coastal California, you probably can't identify, but it's just really unusual to have rain at this time of the year. Doesn't happen. It's Pride Month, if you can't tell. I'm heading to the Charger because we're down to about, I don't know, 27%? What does it say? 28%. Should rectify that quickly though. So, back up to 87% or so, and just slightly longer than it would take to refill with gas. Not a bad deal. It's another beautiful afternoon. It's actually been... Fuck, I forgot my iced tea. I've been trying to leave for 5 minutes now. I keep having to go back upstairs and get stuff and forgetting. I don't know what's wrong with me. So I decided this morning to put the carpet mats back in because I think it stopped raining for the year, so I want to risk it. I like the way the carpets look so much more. But I don't want to use them during the winter when it gets rainy and they get dirty so easily. The calzones came out surprisingly well. Good. Although we've nicknamed that one Ripley. I think they look pretty close to what the picture is. Miguel did the dough. He did a good job with the dough. Yay! Yay, dough! Yay. Good morning. How are you? Yeah. It's a Saturday in a week when we didn't have the house cleaners come, so Rich has started his thing. He's got the chairs out. He's going to start vacuuming soon, and Sydney knows what's coming. She's none too happy. Take me with you, she says. Right? Except she really doesn't want to go. She would be terrified. She just wants me to make it stop. Alright, so I'm going to go out, run over to, I think I'm going to go to Hearth and have a little late breakfast, do some reading. So we're making these savory ricotta and snowy fritters. And I made Rich cook the eggs. Yes, I'm going to try an egg. I don't know. I'm not sure what the last thing I recorded was. Might have been when I left the house so Rich could clean. Came back, obviously. Then we went to see Testament of Youth, which is a really amazing film. Come on up. Where are you going? Alice, come back. Yes, Testament of Youth definitely ranks as one of the best films I've seen in a long time. Strongly recommend it. Another Sunday on the bottom of the stairs. It has been an extremely unexpected day. I don't even remember if I recorded when the day began. We got up and went to Whole Foods, and that was fine. And then we came back and unloaded the groceries, and we were next to this SUV out front. And it was a little odd when we pulled up because it was parked at this weird angle. And when I got out, I noticed that the engine on the SUV was running and the rear hatch was open. But I decided that it must have just been like an Uber driver waiting for someone to come out. Then we went inside, and I came back out to get the final package. And I was just going back inside. I heard this door shut or a gate slam. And I couldn't tell which. I turned around and looked, and I saw this guy walk into the SUV. Then he had an iMac under his arm and this metal beige box. And he said to the woman in the SUV, who I just barely saw, that, yeah, I fixed it. I dropped the groceries in the apartment and went back downstairs to move the car and thought I should take a picture of the license plate. But of course, they were gone by that point. It got rich, and we went down and checked the office, because since he's on the board, he knows the combination to get in. There's a lockbox with a key there because there's fire alarm stuff inside that office, and the fire department requires us to keep a key so that they can access it. And he went to touch the lockbox, and it just sort of fell open. So it had been jammed open. They got the keys. They got in the office. They stole everything from the office. Computers and equipment, but the worst thing is they stole a copy of a key for every lock in the complex. Every single lock. So the whole complex, including all the individual units, have to be rekeyed. And that pretty much freaked everyone who lives here out, because the idea that criminals have a key to your apartment, not a very good thing. Fortunately, since I'd seen the vehicle, I had a good description of it, even though I didn't have the license plate. I had briefly seen them, so I could give the police a description of what they looked like. And we found them on the security footage. So we had some rough images of them from that as well. Got extra security here, got locksmiths out to start changing the keys, the whole thing. Like, this happened at 10:30 in the morning, and really time consuming, a real nightmare. I mean, we didn't lose anything personally. Everything that was lost was by the HOA, which, you know, we own a part of, so in a sense we were robbed. That wasn't our personal stuff. Guessing what happened is they figured they could steal the stuff on Sunday morning and no one would know about it until Monday. And then they would have all day Sunday to come back and use the keys and get into various units and things. But since I saw what was going on, we knew what was happening within minutes. We kind of thwarted that, even though there were a couple of spottings of them back during the day. I saw them back around noon. Unfortunately, I was inside the garage when I saw them drive by on the street outside. By the time I got out onto the street, they were gone. And then one of our neighbors saw the car parked on the street and a guy trying to come into the complex, and he recognized them from the images we had captured. The guy realized he had been seen and took off back to his vehicle and sped down the street and ran a red light to try to get away. But we got the lock to our unit changed by the locksmith, so I don't have to fear that someone's going to come in on us in the middle of the night. At this point, the police have all the information of what we know. Whether they'll find anything, whether they'll be able to track them down, I don't know. But kind of a sucky way to end the week. Well, definitely a sucky way to end the week. This weather is certainly appropriate for the start of a San Francisco summer. Yes, I said start of summer, because today is the first day of my summer classes. So, it's, 9 o'clock. Got a head-in mark. Not too much of a crisis, because my first class is at noon. I just realized that plant's getting droopy. I better put some water in it before I go today. Another I-3 up there. Becoming very, very common on the streets of San Francisco. It's Friday morning, I'm going to my waffle. There's something that kind of bugs me about this camera in the interface. When you first turn it on, it shows the state of the battery. And it often shows the battery is full green. But then a couple of seconds later, it'll switch to the flashy orange, meaning the battery's low. Like, why can't it know from the beginning the battery's low? Kind of ironic, I'm about to charge the car, but the camera's dying because it doesn't have a charge. It's early Saturday morning. When I say early, I mean it's like before 9 o'clock. We are gonna go meet Matt and Miguel for breakfast at Just For You, which is that Cajun place they took me to when Rich was in New Jersey. So, first chance to take him there.
It is an odd place, isn't it?
I don't know.
I've never
Like,
seen
what are
one
we
just
supposed
sit
to
there.
think about that? I mean, it is going to be here all day. I don't know what to think.
There's no one in there.
Oh, there was meat coming out.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough. So, we're on it.
We wound up stuck in a major traffic jam. All 4 lanes of 4th Street and all of Howard Street funneling into a single lane through this subway crap. Some kind of mayor's conference going on here.
U.S. Conference of Mayors.
U.S. Conference of Mayors?
Mm-hmm.
But
Hillary's here too.
it just makes getting around more miserable than normal. And that's saying something. We finally made it.
Get there any other way, and they were funneling everything.
They're playing some kind of money games. I don't quite understand what's going on.
It's just like a mountain stream.
Well, that's what it is.
Uh-huh. That is kind of nice. Yeah. Yep.
Dangerous sign with the flowers is beautiful.
Yeah. Look at made it black and white. It looks all creepy now.
I love it.
Bye, babies. Sleep tight. We are off to somewhere down south because he wants out. It's Sunday, by the way.
Can I try some home? Now it looks better. Sorry, it's okay. See how there is.
Burlingame.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why, but we are. Where are we going?
That illusion is lost on me. Pretty cute.
How many drinks did you have to go through?
I lost, I think, water. 3? Yeah.
You wound up with that horrible soda.
I don't know how.
Do you like it?
I don't know. I mean, it's a liquid. That's about the best I can say. I could drink it, you know.
I'd rather have water, personally. We just had lunch at the Plant Cafe at this place. Ugh. Never again. Never again. Don't like it.
Fail.
And they're out of every other thing. Oh my god. Like, why would you have a metallic gold car?
Understated shrinking.